Hi guys, I thought I would check in and let you know what's going on. I've moved the bed repeatedly. This metal bed, it's now busted because it's collapsed a few times and obviously it's not working. I did put the fan under there numerous times, but that's not working. I've moved the mattress repeatedly and that's not working. And whenever I do anything in the room, like this morning, the banging was so loud that it frightened me. So I don't know what's going on in the building, but whenever I move, it seems the banging lets me know that somehow something's going on. So when there's dysfunctional systems, if you do something, the whole system moves. These are kind of the triangles. But last night, the burning was coming from the top down. So it was over top of me. It's usually on my back. It could be on my buttocks. So it can move, which is disconcerting because if it moves, there isn't anywhere you could be. I've had the bed over there, like the leasing agent told me, well, everybody has their bed over there. So I thought, okay, maybe there is something with the radiant heating on the floor, and I could move the bed somewhere else. I'll move it over there. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that, but I've tried that. So I've pretty much tried everything in the room to move the bed, and I'm still having a problem. I get up and it dissipates. Like here, I'm sitting up and there's no problem. I go to lay down and there's a problem. So it's not my body, it's not a hot flash, it's not night sweats, it's not any of that, because I get up all throughout the night. I got up all last night, every 2 hours, like I explained, and I don't have a problem. I'll go sit in the chair. I've even fallen asleep in the chair and I don't have a problem. Although I do find that if I sit in the chair for too long, it starts in again. So I did post some videos about swingers. I guess this is pretty much mainstream now. So I will be talking more about swinging. For a long time, I didn't know what was going on. So now I'm doing more research. I've posted things about swingers on my community pages. And as someone that grew up with this, where it was more taboo, it's extremely disconcerting to review some of this stuff. Dick drives, they call them. Some of the other language used, neighbors with benefits. I've experienced that in my community. Not that I'm involved, but I've been, the target of violence with these people because of these kinds of things. So I'm slowly learning some of the lingo with some of this stuff. So when I was little, this is what people were involved in, my mother, her friends, but because it was so taboo, it was very secretive and I didn't really understand it. I was a kid. And then even when I got older, I kind of, it wasn't something that you openly talked about. I believe it's more mainstream now. It's just tons of videos out there. So if you get a moment, if you want to check out my community page, we're going to start talking about swingers, I guess, because we have the NYPD involved in this kind of stuff. So there's more stuff coming out. There's more. I know in my community, it's rampant. This has been going on a long time. These people babysat for me as a child. As I got older, my mother often had men that pretended to be father figures, and we'll get more into that. My half brother has hosted numerous parties at his home. And when I got word that my niece was involved and she was still a child, this is where I filled out a formal complaint about this Officer Warner because I was threatened with arrest for calling my half brother, which my cousins kept harassing me, my cousin Holly, about how come I don't have anything to do with my half brothers who pretty much started trouble with me. And then I find out from their friends, they're having all these parties, and yada, yada, yada. So we'll get into all that too. It seems law enforcement up here is involved with protecting these sort of swinger clubs or sex parties or swinging parties. I know up to the lake too, there was numerous parties. So we got a lot to talk about. I'm sorry I'm not showing my face. I apologize. My hair's falling out again because this goes on all night long. I don't have any sleep. You should have a right to sleep. In an apartment. I still don't have heat and hot water. The smells are pretty bad, but housing here, there is non-existent here in downtown Albany. So we got a lot to talk about. Hope everybody's well. Again, prayers out for California and North Carolina. Hope you're all safe and well. Be strong, and we'll continue to move forward and document what's going on. Be safe, guys. Take care.